Okay. And seems like right here, everyone seems to be holding on to combos right up in the beginning parts of this match, with a slight accolade towards Big Chonkie. Toastin finding an early break here. Oh, not an early break, but 2/3 of the map in, and a break like that does matter quite a bit. But EZW finding another break, and that one's arguably more important. That's halfway through the map, so that's the highest score cap. But score capped at 56k already for EZW. Easy wood. Yeah. But despite that slight combo lead towards get past it, it doesn't seem to be enough. And with Jack Nova getting a break at the end, it's sealed. There was not enough combo lead to bring it over because the score was already so far over on the other side. And with that, we get our first point on the board for Big Chonkie, which means so any act difference matters, any combo difference matters as well. Yeah. Right off the bat, a break from iFlame, which normally wouldn't matter in a map, in a longer map, but this is a shorter map, so that break will start to matter if once the act difference gets under wraps. Because Izu having a 99% accuracy is carrying the team for now. But sooner or later, that combo difference is gonna switch it over to the other side, as we see right now with Get Past is slowly getting score lead over to their side. It's ever so slightly. Any act drops, switching it back over. They need to stop act dropping if they wish to continue on this match. They want to have this point here. With that being their point. Oh, and Izuwu with the first break, matched with Toastin. Oh, and Drowsy and iFlame. Oh, no, not Drowsy. Drowsy actually was a banter break in. And here we can see the combo lead pulling it over to get past the side. With the final break from Drowsy, there will be no FCs, but they got enough score in the right amount of time.
Next we have Womb Raider, who recently
making
changed
that
his
the
name to
first
Freddie
point for Get
Benson.
Past, a very close point. Not what you want to see for your first point, but what you want to see in general is that's pretty good. Getting the first point on the board. Rhythm changes happening throughout, so you should expect some nice, good accuracy scores from EZW. Had a very early act drop, I think that's only beginning, because it does sometimes take a bit of time to get adjusted to the map. With that, finally get into the bulk of No Mod 2, which is streams that change BPM. Izuwu with the first break here on the side of Big Chonky. And meanwhile, oh no, Toastin didn't break there. It was a Bancho break. Oh, but that was a very real break right there. But Izuwu following up. Drowsy with the low AC FC so far, and iFlame pretty much carrying the team with the accuracy difference between Drowsy and Drowsy finally with a break, with iFlame being the only FC remaining on the board. As I said, this map has some rhythms that do catch even quite experienced players off. Oh, there's a Drowsy just didn't happen to click the circle, and it's dropping AC everywhere. And around the halfway point, we see a score lead, specifically in the lead of Big Chonky. And with iFlame breaking, the combos are even on both sides. It's now a match between Izuwu and Toastin on who can hold the longest. There is a slight combo lead towards Get Past It, but it shouldn't matter at the end because Drowsy does have the lower accuracy, and it is really impacting his score. And with Drowsy getting another break, that is pretty much over. As long as Izuwu doesn't break, it should go over to Big Chonky. And I don't know, Izuwu finding a break there is that the more flow-amy section of this match. But still unknown if there's enough combo to switch this over to get past the side. Izuwu with another break, not making it easy, making it even easier for Get Past It to try and come back, pull its way back. Score leads changing from 150k right now, closing in. But is there enough map? This is very possible. Toastin just needs to hold on. The score lead is closing in, and iFlame with another break, and that's very bad for the side of Big Chonky there. The score lead's closing in even faster now, but it's still unknown if there's enough of map left. Only 40k, less than 40k score difference, and the map is flipping over to Get Past the holding combo at the end of the map, with Drowsy and Toastin having very high combos. That is unfortunate for the side of Big Chonky. That is the first break point of the match. And Get Past It, they performed really well at the second half, overcoming both getting enough combo to overcome the AC lead that the other team had. Hidden and iFlame going for the Hard Rock. The Hidden Hard Rock has a little bit of a score advantage over the Hard Rock play, and it still follows the rules of the mod, which requires one Hidden and one Hard Rock. This counts as a Hard Rock, honestly. And we got a break from Izuwu and Jack Nobile, which should give a little bit of an advantage to iFlame here, because their Hard Rock score is a little bit better than Hidden score. And with that high accuracy, that is, on Big Chonky's side, that puts the score lead in Big Chonky's side. As we get through the first chorus of the song, we see some breaks from Izuwu, iFlame, and Jack Nobile. Drowsy maintaining his Hidden in SC. Loak is maybe. Score might soon flip over as the map goes on if this continues. And as we reach the first halfway point, we can see the map will start to ramp up as the map continues on, because the second half definitely contains harder patterns in reading and executing, as the map becomes insane to play. And Big Chonky having the score advantage, no one managing to hold combo really on this map. Yeah, this map. And we get to the triples. These triples are very hard, especially with hidden. And there's some more triples and reading tabs. No one managing to hold combo for much longer, which is very advantageous for Big Chonky, as they have the strongest score advantage from the first half of the map. And with that, I think it is Big Chonky that will get the second break point of the match, tying up the scores here on Knip Schmerzenbeck. Or Fuck the Pain Away, whatever you want to call it. Funny thing is, last match we had a hidden player on this who was cursor dancing by the end. We still won. Yeah. And looking at the graphs, you can see the difference of the first half and the second half. You can see a lot more variation and a lot more red. Yeah. DT1 being the consistency map, of course. This is a pick by Big Chonky, and they better hope this pays off. Easy with beginning act drops here. Shouldn't matter too much. But that might come into play if the match doesn't end up having any misses on either team. And with the first break from Jack Noble, that is going to be creating score lead in favor of Big Chonky. Something that they would have to overcome if Big Chonky if Big Chonky were to break, making it harder. As the match goes on, come back. Jack Noble finding another break, which is only going to increase the score difference as the match goes on, as Jack Noble will keep on getting lower and lower scores. It seems like Jack Noble is playing Shipment Simulator. The act lead's also in favor of Big Chonky here. So you can expect this match to go very well. With already a million score for Big Chonky. Izu finding a break, but Drowsy following up, meaning that iFlame is the only combo left up on the board, and I think there is not enough score on the board left. So I think with that, this is a point for Big Chonky, a very strong point here. Yeah. And I think the match is decided here. Big Chonky chose really well with this DT1 here. Jack Noble giving up at the end. Well, not really. I think his tablet is connected. Not that it matters, really.
Next we have Womb Raider, who recently changed his name to Freddie Benson.
And with that, we have an FC for iFlame. Not as washed as you may think. probably gonna get muted on stream later. Audio jungle. Audio jungle. Okay, and right here we've got a combo lead towards Drowsy here. But it's switching over as Drowsy found the break and Azu is combo gaming right now. Toastin not far behind, but it's different. There's a difference in things. Audio jungle. Yeah. Okay. And here we have. Yeah, everyone's recovering pretty well. iFlame has a very good athlete, which is what's really keeping in Big Chonky's favor. And with easy with the break and followed by Toastin, it's iFlame versus Drowsy, and Drowsy breaking is not really good for Big Chonky. It's really good for Big Chonky. Audio jungle. And now, with that, we can safely say Big Chonky found their final. Big Chonky has found their
changed his name to Freddie Benson.
4th point, and this is, I believe, a break point, which is very bad for get past it here. They're picking the bangers, but they're not winning the bangers. That's the thing. I believe, you see, there was a break point, then a point, and then another break point.
Yeesh, I'm looking at the ref sheet. Holy.
Yeah. iFlame was carrying like that. But
iFlame continues that in Hard Rock 3.
But that early break is not promising, but he does have the best act in the lobby right now. So that might just be a Azer method break. Or whatever method it was. Where you break at the beginning.
It's like whatever top player that plays in tournaments. Doesn't matter which one.
Whatever method. It's just a method break. iFlame method break. With the second break, it doesn't seem like that was a proof. It's probably that he's not that comfortable with that. With Drowsy and Jack No up, as I mentioned his name, break, and
wow.
They're both cursed. Sign
wow,
Cat,
Matrix.
Sign Cat, at least they did break. Hey, I cursed them all.
You're taking it too far.
I've cursed them all.
Oh no.
That last one was on purpose, because I had to be fair there. I just had to be.
Such a strong accuracy advantage for iFlame. 97
yeah,
to everyone else's 91.
Yeah, and I think that advantage is really what's causing the score lead, because combos are pretty even, and Drowsy and Jack No believe had the score advantage for quite a long time, like the combo advantage for a long time. So it seems like act game compared to these 90s is what's carrying Big Chonky to get this next point.
It matters so much in Score V2.
Yeah. So much more.
Especially in moments like these when the entire lobby has 90.2% accuracy, your 96 is worth infinitely more.
It doesn't matter as much in Score 1. Like, but accuracy does matter a little bit in Score V2. It's not the end-all be-all of matches, but it can very much cause like
I mean, like a
this.
96% FC is what, 800k?
Yeah. And with Drowsy and Jack Noble breaking there, and iFlame maintaining a staggering 600 combo with 96% accuracy, that is going to be Big Chonky's point again, making the score 5-2. This is not looking good for Get Past it. It was fine at the beginning. And now they have to win 3 rounds in a row. Thankfully, they have the next pick,
Next we have Womb Raider, who recently
but
changed his name
they
to
have to
Freddie
win one of
Benson.
Big Chonky's next picks as well. It's now Get Past's pick. Nice.
Hey, the match isn't showing on Twitch, by the way.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you're on the
Fuck.
map full screen, and you
Fuck.
haven't turned your virtual camera on in OBS,
I
so I
did.
can't see anything. You
did.
did in Discord, not in OBS.
Oh,
You have to click tools and start it. That's what I was telling you.
ah,
Because it's just blank right now. There you go.
yeah, damn. I'm done. I'm kind of washed. I was doing so well until No Mod 1 started. But it's fine. No one cares. It's No Mod 1.
It's fine. It's
No one cares.
it's no mod 1.
No one cares.
I mean, I'm sure the players do. iFlame probably pretty happy.
Yeah, that most of his blunders got called off camera. He was not called in 4K missing on this map, and maybe he will never be seen missing on this map. His combo says otherwise, but pretend he has an FP.
What? That's. Do you not see the extra 1 before his combo?
Oh no. And
Easy.
now
Very
he's
comfortably recovering. Just the 1 shit miss.
iFlame, not so much. Kind of washed player. Very bad.
Yeah,
at the
kind
game.
of so bad.
So bad.
Missing
Can't
on a nomad 1.
Yeah. Anyways, that's a point for Get Past it. We didn't see most of it, but we saw enough of it to get the gist.
All what matters. Drowsy with the FC.
Moon is not gonna include this No Mod 1, right? Right?
What? Of course. It's just gonna be the map full screen the whole time. The shortcut is really fun too.
Yeah. The map is just good. And this map is also good. And, yeah. Going right into Hidden 3, Drowsy with the first break. Which is not a good sign for this map.
I love how perfect this background is for Coconut Mall.
Yeah.
In real life. I think it's real life. I can't fucking tell. but
Probably is. It looks real life. Or an RTX renderer of Coconut Mall.
I was gonna say, is this just a mega RTX render that someone's poured all of their CPU into?
Yeah. Oh, and double break from Izu and iFlame, but score lead's already in their favor because the other team has been breaking.
And there's no
throughout
combo
this.
when get past it.
Yeah. This map is the best map in the pool. Except there might be better maps, but this map is fun to see people play because it's a fuck you map. Very much. Yeah. Both teams struggling. Tosin and Drowsy have a slighted combo up. Nope. I've cursed them again. I seem to be very good at unintentionally cursing people.
Unintentionally?
It is very
Mhm.
Next we have
unintentional.
Womb Raider, who recently
Hmm.
changed his name to Freddie Benson.
I have to. It was a 200k lead. There was no coming back, but
There was no coming back. But
yeah,
God, what a upset.
I don't know how anyone hits this back and forth. They hit them. That's how they hit them. Big chonky winner.
Big winner.
Big winner. I flame
Will
carrying
be
a lot of-
playing against Kleenex Company later this week.
Yeah.
So, still another match for them to play.
Yeah. Still one more match. We'll see if Big Chonky or Kleenex Company come out on top. Both two
Big
strong
Chonky's
teams.
winning. Big Chonky's winning. I'm
Kleenex
calling it
Company
right
is
now. It's gonna be
pretty
6-2.
strong. Big Kleenex Company is pretty strong as well though. They've killed a lot of big C's, but Big Chonky.
And then the
also-
winner of that faces Trolley Bus. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Oh no.
That's we're getting to the real gamers and losers.
Yeah. Losers is ramping up.